Uh, can you tell me more about German man? You have German husband, you have his brothers. Not in terms of dating, but maybe in terms of dating. What is the difference between Arab men, for example, and German men? Of all the men are caring, but maybe you have some. What's special in mentality of German men? Maybe some qualities.
Again, I think my husband is a bit different, is a bit special. I really think that he was raised, or like, how do I say that? He was, what was the word? Um, I forgot the word. Like, to become a Muslim was in his
What?
faith, in his maktub or something. Call
Back
it
to
maktub.
okay.
Yeah, because of, yeah, the way he's really really into family, like comparing to like his own family. The idea of family for him is different. Um, and yeah, and the way that he also yeah, I think, or behave in general, he's really really family
Oriented,
guy. Yeah,
family oriented guy.
yeah. And other than that, like difference, big difference, let me think. I would say, yeah, maybe in general, again, not maybe not typically German, but in general European, maybe idea is that women is not like in here, working is normal. You have to work. In Algeria, they tend to think that women's place is in the kitchen and at home, is taking care of kids and things like that, and so on. And but in like my husband would, the difference would be like, yeah, he would be typical Algerian guy. He would not do anything at home. I would have to be honest. My husband
You meant to
doesn't.
be to Islam. He's typical Australian guy.
Again, like, yeah, I told you, like, sometimes I would like look at him and would be like, if it was not your face, I would say you're Nigerian. He doesn't do much. He doesn't do much at home. Only when I ask. But the good thing, not the problem. The good thing is when I ask him, he will do it. Like, there was not be like any idea of like, yeah, dog, it's degradeful. How do you say, like, like, yeah, no, I will not clean, or no, I will not do that. It's not my job. I'm working. Like, I'm the
I'm
one that
tired. I'm working.
brings, yeah, that brings bread and food at home, and like your. So I think that would be. I would not say that all Algerian think like that. Hope, like, the thank God. Like my brothers, for example, are also like that. My father, like, they really, well, maybe not. My father would have the mentality, but would still not do anything at home. My brothers do. My brother and my brothers both help a lot their wives. I also have like family members that would do that. But the general mindset in Algeria would be like, man would think that, yeah, it's not my place to be in the kitchen, or to raise the kids. But in here, it's totally normal to share the household duties, and so yeah, I would say that that would be the main difference. That I can ask him anything, he would do it. He would not be like, oh, it's not my work. I'm tired of work, and yeah, and also, for example, the food in Algeria, you really have to cook for your husband. And some of them are really really picky. They would they would not eat the same dish at lunch or and dinner. Um, yeah, so again, and even in my family, my father never had this problem. My brothers as well. We were not raised like that. So for me, it's yeah, like, and my husband is also like that. He really doesn't care. Worst case, he can also make himself a sandwich or something. So it was not such a big difference for me because I was raised like that. But I could see other men in my family, that would be like that. And in this regard, I'm really thankful that, yeah, my husband doesn't have this problem.
You're lucky one, and he's lucky one too. Look, maybe I heard something. Look, when you told me the story when your husband came to Algiers to visit you to meet your family, you said your family did not like him because he was German, so it was an issue, or I misunderstood you.
No.
Like,
His family did not
his
like you. They were afraid. They were telling him, "Don't go. There's terrorism. They will kidnap you."
what?
Yeah, and they were
It was
telling
like
him,
a joke, or we
no, no,
see.
no, 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 no. And they were also telling him things like, yeah, she doesn't love you. She just wants to marry you so she can come to Europe.
Oh, wait a sec. Finally, it was fame of Russian girls. Finally, we gave it to Arabs. Usually, it's only about Russian girl. We say she needs European citizenship. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's no, prejudgment,
Prejudice. Prejudice.
prejudice, prejudgment. Yeah, prejudice, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess. And I
I
had
know
to accept it.
this sound horrible, but you know, I have to ask you because actually a lot of people think like that, like this point of view. Have you ever met person who thought that you are terrorists because you're Arab? Have you met such discrimination because of you Arab and some negative point of view about Islam in the way that all Muslims like terror and such thing? Have you met this in Europe? Maybe not in Germany. You traveled a lot.
Mm, no, I don't. I don't think so. But the only thing that I would think about it, because I also had this question at class, and it's the only thing that I had in mind. I was always thinking, yeah, no, I never felt different. I've never been treated different. Besides, again, the cashier that was telling me we're in Deutschland, we're speaking Dutch, and like she was mean to me. But other than that, no, I didn't really felt it. The only thing where I really, and again, maybe it's the hormones as well that also made it worse. When I had my son at the hospital, there was a German woman that also had a baby girl before me, or was it like maybe a day? She was there a day before me. And I was told that it should be fine there. They will explain you everything because we call it here a hebama, is the woman that would follow you the entire
Ah,
pregnancy, and even after that she would come and like show you how to, I don't know, wash your baby, for example, things like that. So she would tell me like, don't worry, you will find everything there, clothes, things that you would need, like for baby, for yourself, don't worry, da 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 da. Unfortunately, I still had some backup with me when I went to the hospital. I still took some stuff. But yeah, once I came from the delivery, I was at the room with my baby. The baby was still in a towel, and I was waiting. I was waiting for somebody to come to tell me like, yeah, it's time to, like, I didn't like, especially the language barrier. My husband was not there. Yeah, he had to go because yeah, he spent the entire night with me and then he went home. So I was and this, I think it was not visit times anyway. So anyway, I was alone, and I was waiting and nobody came. And then I was talking with my mom on the phone, and she was like, "Yeah, but the baby, he's still naked with a towel. You have to dress him. You have clothes. Just dress him, and that's it."
mhm.
And I said, "Yeah, okay, you're right." And I dressed him with the clothes that I had. And the woman that was the German one was telling me like, yeah, is it? It's not your first, right? It was like, no, no, it's my first baby. Really? Oh, you're doing well. Like the way that you are, like dressed in him, everything. You're not afraid and this and things like that. I was like, yeah, I have some. Sorry, I have some experience with my nephews, And then I was waiting, and then I was like starting to talk with her. She was speaking English, so it
Mhm.
helped. So we
It
could have an
helped.
actual discussion. And then she told me that, yeah, she was surprised nobody came to explain to me anything. Sorry, yeah, I have to say it was not directly that. It was a little bit later, when we started to talk, because when I was new, was not talking to anybody. But like maybe the next day or something, she started to talk.
Mhm.
And between like those times, I was noticing people, and noticing the nurses come in and go into some kind of dresser. And then I realized, aha, okay, so there they keep the diapers, like, okay, there is the second thing. Like I started to see the clothes and everything, and because, yeah, babies are changed each 3 hours, so I could see like how things are going on. I understood by myself. I went to the bathroom, and again I was like searching by myself, and I found things by myself. And
Oh.
and then, like, back to the discussion, she was telling me like, yeah, she was surprised because nobody explained me anything. But for her, as a first baby and as a German, yeah, they did that. They explained her. They took time. They like really, really took time with her and explained her everything, where everything is. And for me, yeah, nobody came to me.